I showed this diagonal here. We're gonna just do the frill here, and then this should be a actual line, and it's gonna come out and then down here, and let's be precise here. There will be a fillet somewhere here, maybe like something like that. Okay. We're gonna again make this a medium line. So that's your electrical meters. The overhead line. It's just, this is not in the best location. I'm never a big fan of the arrows.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just always hard for me.
Yeah, you're confusing at first.
New overhead. Line from utility pole across the street. So now because I have that street, I'm going to say Halldale Ave. Right? And so that's going to be Halldale. The utility meters, it's most likely I'm going to lose this window. Because as you can imagine, you can't install things so close to windows.
Right.
You need like a 3-foot gap. Okay, so that's that. Now here, you put this note in.
Sorry, scroll up. I think those windows are not aligned. All the way to the back, toward the back. Yeah, that guy.
That's probably on purpose.
Oh.
Let me see here though. Yeah, these are aligned.
Oh, that may be the
Kitchen
other
window?
building.
Yeah, no, it's definitely the other building, but turning on thick lines. Did I lose this line? Yeah. No, it's this one. So this here is so typically when you do drafting, right, you always want to have some sort of thicker outline, so things are a little bit clearer. And so this is my version of it. I make it a group because it really does live on different views, e.g. to, what? Well, that's weird. I'm going to say fixed groups. Fixed groups are inconsistent. Don't know. May have messed it up. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's this here. And probably should do the full line here, but I'm not going to do that. E.g. to back out because I had saved that. So that's this one here. I'm going to do that is set back because the colors are, there's a depth proportion, there's a depth queuing here. In SketchUp, there's something called depth queuing. Not sure if you know what that is, but basically it's just making it so that it's not as visible. I need to see how I can. Okay, well, I think this is depth queued on top. I can't even change it. Interesting. It won't let me. Okay, whatever. I made it a little thicker so it'll print out better. So that's that. And then here we want this note here. We want to go back here. I don't know what that note is for. What was that about?
What
The note that you just made.
Oh, the electrical feeder. It's a similar one from the Kingswood.
I know, but what were you noting?
I was just noting that I think it probably was an inaccurate one. I don't think about it. But I was just trying to note that the electricity is coming from the other side of the street, from the neighbor's side of the street.
Oh, that's not very clear. Okay, so I'm gonna just do this here. And I know this is supposed to be a gooseneck, but I'm just going to show it as a box for now. All right. So you have the scaffolding, you have the service, you have the side yard fence. In this case here, we should also have. Ooh. Something like this to give it a little bit of oomph, right? And our slab is 6 inches above, so there's a 6-inch drop. Okay, so that's what we're doing. All right, drop in this, drop this. Probably should have date on that too. I think that's it, but let me just check. We don't have this issue because we're not so close to the existing property. I don't think. Yeah, so their service head is coming across the street. Oh, interesting.
If there is a light pole.
Yeah, they're just like pulling it in the middle of nothing. Yeah. So like,
Maybe from the third, well,
maybe we can pull from here.
like the very top.
Yeah.
It's maybe bigger than expected, right? So
No, it's not that. It's that instead of pulling from here, maybe we can pull from, like if this is the actual power line, that maybe we can pull from here.
From the actual power line.
Yeah, similar to that street.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
But that's not a standard, right? That's kind of like the orthodox way of.
To be honest, I actually know nothing about this stuff.
Okay.
I'm just looking here how they're doing it,
Right.
but they're doing it for a tiny unit. Like these bigger guys.
If power is outsourced elsewhere, as it appears.
Shit, where's they getting the power from? Where the hell are they getting the power from? Do you see any power going in the house?
No. Is there an alleyway or something? Maybe. No.
Wow, their power is all underground. That is cool. Okay, so maybe we'll be doing that too. So this building here, though, this is kind of what we're doing, right?
Right.
They have a pole. Man, I hope they don't make us add a pole. No, these are residential. This apartment complex, I imagine, have their own massive transformer somewhere. So yeah, that doesn't happen. All right, let's see. This may be a fool's errand to get through. So this here, right? It's there's the transmission package. Sorry, this is data. Their line's over here. These guys come in through the top. They have a pole. Now they go through as well. So both these buildings and this complex gets pulled from this power, and then this complex gets power through this pole. Well, that's not very helpful for us. These guys get their power all from this pole. So okay, I think maybe we shouldn't say that for now. We should just keep it as it is. I don't even know if we can do this type of thing. Like it could be that they're like, no, it has to go here.
Right.
In which case, as I showed you here, we would end up with option B, which is the worst case scenario, where, as you can imagine, the whole elevation is going to have a gooseneck here and run a huge 6-inch diameter line through here, tuck around the back, and then come down. And that's just like you can design all you want around that.
This will cost more money though.
It's not about cost, it's an aesthetic thing.
Right.
You're always going to live That's the first thing people are going to see. And the concern here is that that may not be something that we can fix, right? Because yeah. Okay. Okay. So the next step here is sync. Man, it's not doing well. Okay, sync, export. Find the document. I'm putting it in the print folder. It's okay. Today's date 24/03/07. Hallsdale. Hide unreferenced tags. Say okay. Alright, so that did not print well. Let's try again.
Are you Anthony?
Or Tony, whichever.
No, I said, how are you?
Oh, I was say, are you Anthony?
No.
Oh, I'm pretty good. How are you feeling?
Good. But do you prefer Tony or Anthony?
Doesn't matter, honestly.
Do you go by both?
Yeah. Whenever I say Anthony, people think I'm saying Matthew. So I'm like, I don't see the
Really?
connection. Yeah. Okay, it's Tony going forward, you know.
That's-
so.
Really bizarre. So your concern is that the wires are coming across the driveway?
Yeah, apparently the things didn't send to you. This is my concern. And you can see the markups on that PDF. Okay, I gotta delete that. Okay, so just quick comments. Here's the site plan. Here's the location of the power pole. We're drawing a single line going through here. My concern is that they're going to make us do this because we can't certainly have anything here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is what's going to look like.
Oh.
And
Okay.
my concern is that they're going to make us pick up here and draw it right through here with a 6-inch or whatever conduit.
Oh, got it.
Yeah. Does that look good to
That's
you?
not
Is
as
there?
bad as what I was anticipating.
What were you anticipating?
I thought that, based on your drawing, I thought it looked like you had the electrical panels like in the driveway side.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's wrong here. Okay. All right. So, and then what I'll do is I'll send this to you. Do you want me to directly print it as well,
That would be
or
great.
would you like to? 2 copies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
You have to have 2 copies.
Okay. And then this one's done. And this one needs to be fixed. Okay, we'll do that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. How late are you here, Anthony?
I guess till 4:30. I can stay later.
Okay, perfect.
I'll come earlier too.
Well, I'm gonna bring the drawings over, the sketches over for Kitchen 5 for Ardmore.
Mm-hmm.
If you could make it look like something real, that would
Yeah.
be amazing.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks.
Oh, so you are going to do the kitchen stuff.
What's that?
He is going to do the kitchen work.
It'll be fun. I don't mind. Whatever.
Yeah, we need to send something over today for David.
I thought you were just going to send the sketch as it is.
I talked with Adam about it, and he thought that we needed to, like, make it as detailed as possible so they have a clear understanding. Oh, and so I actually have a couple of questions for you on that. I don't know if this is the right time to ask you.
Yeah, well, how about this? Let me print this out for you.
Yeah.
Because what I have been doing today is I've actually asked Anthony or Tony to start looking at the Ardmore kitchens
Mhm.
because I'm planning to do the revised Browning kitchens.
Good.
So this is perfect. It's a good segue.
Okay.
So we'll find you in a little bit.
Yeah, perfect. I'm in the middle of something anyway.
Okay.
So that goal will be to create various iterations of like.
No, you'll be just tracing and sketching, I think, what she has. I'm hoping that her patience and her experience is going to give you much more detailed corrections for actual drafting, whereas, you know, what I'm doing is very loose and rough because I expect you to know these things. Because in our world, there is really no such thing as, you know, a standalone drafter these days. Okay, all right, that's it. Do an export. And then do another check. Did this, I did this, I did these, I did that. Okay.
And is staying later an option as well, like in the future, or coming earlier?
Yeah,
Even
absolutely.
earlier?
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
So what's the maximum hours like limited per day? Like what, 10 or
It's
something?
20 hours per week.
20 hours, okay.
You want to do 20-hour days? Be my guest. I'm not kidding.
Right.
You think I'm kidding, huh? Okay. So I'm gonna go save this down as. Okay, so now I'm going to actually show you how to print, which I don't know. How experienced are you with plotters?
I was plotting at the other place, so it's pretty fair.
Okay,
But not everyone had their own settings about,
okay.
you know, how you